coming out of Cincinnati. This is a quarterback who's solid. He doesn't do anything particularly bad. You get what I'm saying? He's pretty smart when it comes to reading defenses. As a matter of fact, there were many people out there who said that he was the most pro-ready quarterback. So he also has very good mobility. He ran a 4.4, so the speed is there. He's not a runner who's going to make you miss with crazy elusiveness, but he's a runner that if you give him a lane, he can make you pay with, straight deadline speed. He also has a really good arm, a better arm than what people give him credit for. But my problem with Desmond Ridder is that there were too many occasions where he came out streaky. He's a streaky passer.
Yeah.
And what I mean by a streaky passer is that there are moments in the game that he just goes ice cold. And the accuracy is really off at times. And he's a rhythm passer. You got to get him in the rhythm. You get him in the rhythm, he's going to end up having a good game. But if he comes out cold, it may take him a while to get going. And by the time he gets going, you may already be down by several possessions. But I was a big fan of Desmond Ridder. I thought that Atlanta was a really good place for him.
Yeah, and I think with the necessary offense where they're going to be relying more so on the dump off passes and the short passing game, as compared to what he had to deal with in Cincinnati, confidence wise, it should be able to build his confidence enough to kind of get out of those cold streaks.
I kind of think that, like, when you look at Desmond Ridder, one thing that I was most frustrated with his game is that, like, and a lot of these RPO guys, is that when you look at them, like, they're at the mercy of the play caller. And I needed to see times in a game where, all right, off script, this is hurry up, or he needed, like, the headphones are not working. What can he do as a leader to kind of, like, all right, he's ready for the pros? And, like, I think that's, for me, with a lot of younger quarterbacks coming out of college, I need to see those games where I seen from a Mac Jones, where we saw him take over games. Like, all right, we're not running the ball well. Let's see what happens. Like, those are the moments that I've yet to see from Ridder. That, like, and this is the main reason why I need him to sit on the bench. You're like, all right, figure out what Arthur wants, and you build on that.
But like I said, that's the same thing. That's the same thing that, Arthur Smith has dealt with quarterbacks like that. He's dealt with Mariota like that. He's dealt with Ryan Tannehill like that. So he knows, okay, let me go ahead and kind of construct this offense. Let me give you some of these rhythm throws. Like I said, that's why we got a lot of running backs that can catch the ball out the backfield. This is why you got tight ends. This is why you got the big receivers. This is why you putting all these guys that got these catch radiuses and these yardage guys. Because, like you said, once he be able to get that confidence, and the thing about him is when he's confident, and you just said when he's confident, right there, it's a boom, boom.
His
boom.
best film was against Notre Dame, and that it's ironic because in the biggest games, Desmond Ridder showed up. You see, there has never been a big game that Desmond Ridder has ever played bad in. And even if you go back and you watch the Alabama game, he didn't play bad in that game. They just got outmatched. You get what I'm saying? It was a mismatch from the start. However, the games that he struggled in were against inferior opponents. Murray State, he had a really bad first half. Came out in the second half, lights out. But against Notre Dame in the big games that Georgia, you guys seen them firsthand when Cincinnati could have won that game, but it was bad clock management on the half of he brought out in that game.
That was the game. That's the game I said, I like this kid right here just from that game right there.
Yeah.